What it do, man? What the business is, man? And y'all back to Spiderweb TV. Check Down presents the Money Down. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you about the money down here in a second. But first, man, you know what we gotta do, bro. Every time we gotta show our respects and pay our dues to the people that pay our bills, man. Football is money. Whether you're a diehard fan, fantasy manager, or just in it for the drama, we're here every week to bring you the action and analysis you crave. Plus, don't miss a beat. Follow Football is Money on all social platforms for extra updates and live game insights. Join the team, subscribe today, and let's make every game count on Football is Money. Y'all know what it is, man. Same vibes, dog. Football is money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And I got the man himself right here, man. They call me boss, bro. Go ahead and tell them about footballismoney.com.
Hey, what's happening, man? It's just one-stop shop for all your parlay insights, fantasy lineup, and just, pure football talk, man.
Nice. I personally listen to it every day, man, just to give me, advice to who I want to set up on my lineup each week. Sometimes I take the advice, sometimes I go against the advice. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on who I have on my team, bro.
Right.
Again, bro, when people tell you guys to add people, it depends on who we have on our team.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
But straight up, man, footballismoney.com, bro.
Check it out.
Yes, indeed, man. And we're going to start the show off, real slow. Like, man, we're going to go over the recap of what happened last week, week 5. A lot of stuff happened, man. But I'm letting my boy boss let y'all know what's up.
Yeah, it was a lot of crazy things that happened in week 5, man. So we can go game by game, straight through the whole slate, and see who did what. 49ers at Rams, Thursday night game. The Niners was a 3-point dog, and they covered that in overtime, 26-23. And the overhit. So, it started off good for some of our tickets out there.
Yes, indeed. I know it started off good for me, but then, halfway through the half, things fell apart,
Yeah, that was a strange game, man, but not stranger than the Vikings and the Browns in London, right?
Oh, yeah. You got the scoop on that?
21-17. The Vikings come away with this win. They cover the spread. The over, with the teaser we put on there, it went over. So there was another over, just barely. Cowboys at Jets. The Cowboys was a 1.5 point favorite. They handled business.
Hold on, bro. You ain't about to just breeze over the Cowboys. That's my team, man. Dak Prescott, MVP, bro. MVP, bro.
Yeah.
Those are real vibes. People think the schedule is going to get harder coming up, but we don't care, bro.
We actually got a good slate coming. We got a good slate coming up.
It's all right. We'll see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they did their thing. Dak was one of the highest scoring MVPs. Not MVPs, but the highest scoring fantasy players.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? But so they did their thing, man. And I look to see what they do this week against who they playing. Who we playing this week?
Who?
The Cowboys.
We playing. I forgot, bro. That's bad.
I know, it just slipped my mind.
We playing the Panthers.
That's right. Bryce Young. Easy money.
Bryce
Young.
Yeah. I don't know if that's easy money, though, bro.
Yeah,
Bryce Young, bro. He emerges in the third and fourth quarter. It's like halftime somebody talks. I don't know if his mom in her locker room and slap some sense into him or something and be like, get in there, son. And he go out there and he start balling out, man.
Yeah, he is a boomer bust player for sure. But, the Cowboys go over the game totals, easy over. Good win for the Cowboys. How about them Cowboys, man?
Yes, indeed.
We got the upset. Broncos at Philly. Philly was like a 4.5 point favorite, but Denver, they came out and got them. They came out and got him
for sure and got him.
Yeah, that was a strange game, but hey, they got to fall once sooner or later. Right?
I just feel like both sides had good defense, bro. That's what it really came down to, and then the defense of the Eagles, as normal, they just collapse, bro. Sometimes some games they just collapse, and you can't really describe or understand what's happening, bro.
I don't know, but can you trust them going forward?
You got to, right?
Hey,
Super Bowl champions, man. Like that's hard of a champion, bro. You gotta trust somebody over there. If not Jalen Hurts, then who?
They got to get it together. But next up, another crazy upset: Texans and Ravens. The Texans go to Baltimore. The Texans go to Baltimore and just destroy them, 44-10. The game total was like 48 points, so they went over, easy money. So like Cooper Rush fell apart. No Derrick Henry. Scared Mark Andrews. The Baltimore defense shouldn't even call themselves that no more. How they playing?
Yeah, what happened with Derrick Henry? I stopped watching the game a little bit into
it. He ain't been able to get going all season, man.
I thought he got hurt or something. When you say no Derrick Henry, I'm like,
he probably it seemed like he playing hurt or something ain't right,
No, real talk, man. But I knew Cooper Rush would get swallowed up. Bro,
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
I thought he'd do better than what he did. I say that much.
Yeah, but he did not. He did far worse.
Terrible. Drop him. Get rid of him.
You said drop him?
Get rid of him. All right. Next up, we got Panthers at Dolphins at the Panthers. Right. Miami came in as a 3-point favorite, but Carolina pulled the upset.
Oh yeah, Carolina came out swinging after halftime, just like I said earlier, bro. Like straight up, bro. And who do you have to thank for that, bro? Like it's only one man on that team that you got to thank for that.
Handoff on second down. Look at this! Still on his feet! What an afternoon for Rico Dowd! Handoff on second down. Look at this! Still on his feet! What an afternoon for Rico Dowd! Handoff on second down. Look at this! Still on his feet!
What do you think about
What an afternoon for Rico Dowd! Handoff on second down. Look at this! Still on his feet! What an afternoon for Rico Dowd! Handoff on second down. Look at this! Still on his feet!
Yeah, I put him in, but again, it's based on who else. You know what I mean?
Handoff on second down. Look at this!
Yeah, for you guys that are dealing with injuries,
what an afternoon for Rico Dowd! Handoff on second down. Look at this! Still on his feet! What an afternoon for Rico Dowd! Handoff on second down. Look at this! Still on his feet!
Moving on, bro. Like, what's the next? It's the next recap. It's the last recap. Got the Commanders and the Chargers. What do you think about that game? That game was crazy.
The who?
The Commanders and the Chargers game.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy. I expected Justin Herbert to come out, playing a little bit better than what he's been playing these last couple of weeks. Jaden Daniels came back off injury and, showed everybody why he was the top pick.
You feel like he's deserving of that title? Top pick?
Deserving or not, he's going out there and showing you why. So,
yeah, that guy is something special. He's different. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's a different type of player. He brings a different kind of energy, a different kind of vibe to the Washington Commanders. And as you saw when he came out,
replay still playing
for Rico Dowd?
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay.
What do you mean?
I thought he was getting some feedback.
No, if you're watching it, it has a delay, sir.
Oh, okay.
At least 10-second.
All right.
Delay, sir. Yeah.
All right. So we got the Giants at Saints.
Oh man, my boy Jackson Dart came out there. My boy, he was out there. I had him on my lineup, by the way. He was out there, looking like Vic, and then swoop.
That was it.
Swoop.
That was it. Yeah, New Orleans covered this one. 26-14 win. The total stay under. Hey, tough sledding, man.
That game was terribly awful. It hurt my heart. It hurt my soul. It made me feel like crap.
But the Giants are down their top receiver, man. They just got to get it together. Once they get it together, they had their tight end getting heavy work, Theo Johnson. I think he's still going to be a good fantasy start. I think Cam Scatterboo's still a good fantasy start.
Cam Scatterboo, I got my thoughts about, man. I'm still he's still under the microscope, bro.
Yeah.
I can't just let homie slide.
All the rookies. It's gonna be ups and downs with these guys, man. Like I say, you play them, and you got to consider the matchups. You got to consider a lot of different things. One of them is the matchups, who they playing, who else you got that may have a better matchup. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yeah, he runs a lot. Don't get me right.
He run hard,
but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
He need to gain them yardage, bro. He tries to knock over everybody, bro. Like, go around.
No
bro.
finesse.
Get the edge, dog.
Yeah, no finesse.
Like, what are we doing? You think you're the bus? You're not the bus.
Hey, he got heart though. Little homie got heart.
Yeah, little homie do got heart, dog. No lie, man.
All right, so let's talk about the Bucks and the Seahawks, man. Tampa was a 3.5-point underdog going to Seattle, and they pull off the road win, 38-35. The total was 48.5, and it went way over with 73 total points. So, this was a good game. I like to see Baker Mayfield in his rare form. Yeah, Sam Darnold looked pretty good too, but yeah, shake and bake, baby.
Yeah, it was a great game, man. Like, that game was incredible, back and forth, the whole game, yardage. I think Sam Darnold was perfect, wasn't he? Or did he get picked once? I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either, but I know if you had any fantasy players on either of these teams,
you ate.
Yeah.
You ate.
All right, another upset, Titans at Cardinals. Tennessee, 7.5-point underdog, covered and won outright 22-21. So, how do you feel about this game, man? I know everybody got some mixed feelings about that.
Heart crushing, dude. I had the Cardinals defense.
Yeah.
They were feeding me, man. They were destroying that man. The young rookie was scrambling for his life, and then he just figured it out, bro.
Yeah.
He figured it out, started slinging it. The receiver said, I'm here today. I'm here to play today. Yesterday, the day before that, the day before that, and the day before that, I wasn't here to play, but today I'm here to play. And a lot of mistakes were made for the Cardinals on defense that, unfortunately, lose
your ball games. Too many mistakes, man.
Way too many mistakes. Dude.
That's tough because I had the Cards. I had the Cards -2 on my teaser, and that felt like the easiest pick of Week 5 to me. And it just goes to show you how the NFL football any given Sunday is truly what they mean. Any given Sunday,
Facts.
Any team can win. Lions at Bengals. Detroit, heavy favorite. But they rolled over the Bengals 37-24. The total was 46.5 points, and it cleared the over.
Really?
Yeah.
It was?
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea. So the Chargers were slated to slide them?
No, we're talking about
the Lions. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
All right, my bad. I heard the last part of that.
Yeah, Lions at the Bengals. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we knew what was gonna happen with that game, but Jamar Chase, you screwed me, bro. Jake Browning, you screwed me, bro. I didn't know y'all was gonna eat like that.
Yeah.
And y'all ate.
And they went and got Joe Flacco. So where do you put all of these Cincinnati skill guys now?
Joe Flacco, go get him. That's all I gotta say. Because he actually has receivers, bro.
Yeah.
He has receivers now.
Yeah.
When he was with the Browns, not so much, unfortunately, bro. I mean, they're all right receivers, but more on the tight end heavy. You know what I'm saying? A running back heavy type of offense. The Bengals are set up for some, high flying, deep ball passes. Pause. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and I agree with you. We're gonna see. So, do you encourage anyone to go get Joe Flacco?
No.
I don't encourage them. Not right. I would get them in stash. I wouldn't. I don't. Nah. I don't know, man.
I say it depends on the matchup. Like who they playing this week. You know
it's
what I'm saying?
diabolical though to trade him to somebody, another team in the division.
Yeah. But if you don't have no options, like I think in one of my leagues, my quarterback was on the bye. I ain't had nobody to put in. I got Cooper Rush and paid the price for it. So like if I'm in that position again this week, I give Joe a try. Straight up.
The only way I'll give Joe a try on a week 5 type of situation if hell froze over or maybe a Smurf baked me some cookies for me and my entire family. Like,
okay, so
that's when I would start.
So let's play a game. Do we go? Who do you start over Joe Flacco, or who would you start? Like, so I say Sam Darnold. Would you take Sam Darnold over Joe right now?
100%.
100%.
100%.
What about Dylan Gabriel?
Would I start Dylan? No, man. I wouldn't. Okay, let's get this out. Let's get this out of the way, bro. I wouldn't have traded Joe Flacco from. It's almost like Cleveland saw Dylan Gabriel play and said,
"Yeah, like nah, bro,
that's what we need."
Joe Flacco got traded today. That was breaking news today.
But you know what's a good thing about that? What's great about that is I told y'all last week, Shedeur Sanders, dog, is now the backup. People sleeping on that, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
Dylan Gabriel go get ate up, bro. He about 2'3" tall, bro. 160 pounds, bro. He gonna get lit up one too many times, bro. And that's a wrap, bro. That's what I feel, honestly. Like honestly, I thought this last game when they were at London, it was gonna be a wrap for little homie. But he did pretty good.
Yeah, he
bro.
did all right.
He's a good game manager, you know what I mean? I give him that.
So do you see hope for him?
Flacco?
Any of them. The Bengals, period.
Yeah, with Flacco, they got hope now. Like Flacco, I think Flacco has higher. You know, I take that back, bro. I would cop Flacco because he would be the starting quarterback. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be Jake Browning. Jake Browning is terrible. So
and he got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins on the
Jamar
outside.
Chase, T. Higgins, Gesicki.
Yeah.
Chase Brown.
Yeah.
Like this man will be the savior yet again of another team if he comes to Cincinnati and takes that over. Hopefully he can retire after this. I feel like this is a retirement session for him, bro. And someone's giving him a try over there, and and he's shooting for the stars. Congratulations to my boy.
Yeah. I wanted to see Kirk Cole get some love, man, during this quarterback frenzy they got going on. All right, let's keep it going.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
Oh yeah, my boy Kirk. He played for the Falcons still, right?
Mm-hmm.
He'll get his opportunity. I feel, man. Just be patient.
Commanders at Chargers. Washington took it 27-10. The total stayed under. So how you feel about this game? Jaden Daniels coming back, week 1, putting on the clinic.
Jaden Daniels, dog, he came back as if he never left, bro. Like he just picked up where he left off, dog. The dude is prolific. He's one of those, once in a lifetime type players. Do I like the way he scrambles sometimes, the decisions he makes? No. I feel like he's gonna get hurt again, bro.
Right.
We've seen it countless times. He got hurt the last time from his leg just simply having whiplash off of the tackle, bro. Just like RG3. That's how he tore his ligaments in his knee. Just from the whiplash, you know what I'm saying?
You got to go out there. You got to run the play, man. You got to run the play. Yeah. All right, Patriots at Bills. Buffalo was a heavy favorite. Did not cover. New England cashed in 23-20 on the upset. Talk about it. Take me through this game right here because I know this game left a lot of us like confused. James Cook had like 5.4 fantasy points, which is just terrible. You know, he used to getting you a touchdown every week, you know, high yardage, high volume. Josh Allen look like they took a week off, man.
Bro, the answer is simple, bro. Divisional games. That's what happens in divisional games. The opponents know each other better than anybody else in the league, bro. So those are one of those games you got to be very, very focused. Like you have to understand that even though Josh Allen is cold and I don't know what, they're going to scheme and plan to him a little bit better because they've seen this before so many times. Any good coach would, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like the New England Patriots coach is underrated, bro.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't even know dude's name.
Mike Vrabel, he was the New England Patriot. He won a couple of Super Bowls there with Tom Brady.
Okay.
And so Drake May, he played a decent game, right?
He
had almost 300 yards, but no touchdowns.
Yeah, that's true. That was very disappointing as a fantasy owner, bro. I think he only gave me like 13, 14 points or something like that.
Yeah.
Probably not even that. Probably like 12.
And you can't get by with that.
Yeah, you can't really win if your boy ain't scoring touchdowns. But him and Stephon Diggs' connection is like one that is heaven sent. I got him stacked in my league.
Yeah, Stephon looked good. He came back looking real good. Yeah, finally. But, it's all good. And, it seemed like week 5 was full of upsets, because then we closed it out Monday night with another one, Chiefs at Jaguars.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was a real upset, man. I feel sorry for the Chiefs, Doc. I feel sorry for Patty Mahomes. I feel sorry for Hollywood Brown and his shoulder pad that the ball hit and he didn't catch for the home run touchdown pass, bro. That was a home run touchdown pass, and it just boop, 7 seconds on the clock. They got a field goal, went to overtime, won possibly.
Yeah, they couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it. They didn't have enough time. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars just play a better game than them boys last night. Travis Hunter. Right?
Game management, man.
Hey.
Travis Hunter went off too, bro. Yeah. That catch, man, that catch when he almost broke his neck. I would have never jumped for that catch, bro. I would have been like, nope, I need my money. I just had a kid. I'm good. But, shout out to Travis Hunter, man.
Hey, you got to go out there and make the plays when your number called, bro.
Yes, indeed, man.
So that's all the games from week 5, man. We cashed on some tickets, other tickets fell through. But, we're going to keep our head in the game. We're going to keep it pushing. You did.
Yes, indeed. He feed the needy. You know what I'm saying? So let's go on, to this week's games, shall we? Because this week, people need to be set up for the W. So we're going to move on to week 6. Week 6 is going to be one of those doozies. First game coming up is the Eagles versus the Giants, Thursday, October the 9th. Bruh. So if you had a player on their team that you're going to start sit, bro, on the Eagles side of things, give me one you're going to start, one you're going to sit. On the Eagles, one you're going to start, one on the Giants you're going to sit, bro. And tell us why, you know what I'm saying? I got to give you mine, you know what I'm saying?
On the Eagles?
Yeah, Eagles.
I think this is a good week. This will be a good week to start a few of these guys, man. Jalen Hurts, yeah. Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert. So, who I would sit out of this equation?
Who would you start?
Number one.
Who would you start?
I got to start Jalen Hurts because he a running back that throw the ball every now and then, and he good for those goal line touchdowns. If I had to start one Eagle.
So you think he was be like a must start on the Eagles for this week?
If you got Jalen Hurts, you're going to put him in. You know what I'm saying? He was a high round pick for you, and, it ain't going to be too many weeks where you just willingly put him on the bench.
What about leagues where you have super flex?
Yeah.
You would start him?
Yeah. I mean, as long as you got him, you got to put him in. Because, like I say, the goal line money, he's not going to hand the ball to Saquon on the goal line.
Okay, so speaking So should I do mine?
Yeah.
Start? Okay.
Yeah.
So the individual that I would definitely start, and people, would probably think, I'm crazy, is Devontae Smith, though. I feel like Devontae Smith, over the last couple of games, although the Eagles haven't been like productive on offense, I feel like he has been the most useful receiver, what I'm saying, out there. So I would start him over anybody on the Eagles, especially Saquon Barkley. But that's a whole nother story, man. Who would you sit? I mean, who would you start on the New York Giants side of things?
New York, I'm gonna start Cam, man. I'm putting Cam in the game. If I had to start one stinking Giant, it'll be Cam.
Yeah, Cam Scatterwood, man. Yeah. Me, you already know who I'm starting.
I know you like Jackson.
I'm gonna start Jackson. Yeah.
I like Jackson Dart too. You know what I'm saying? But
hopefully, he got some new gloves or something. Some non-slip gloves, because you cost me points, bro, majorly, dog. And then not diving on the ball is wild, bro. I got a whole spiel about that, man. But
he a young gun. He'll learn. He'll get it together.
So who would you sit on there? Like, if you had someone that you would sit?
Robinson, the Robinson kid. Yeah, I think
Wandale Robinson.
Yeah, I think I sit him down.
Really?
Yeah, or big play Slay.
I'm not sitting Slay. You're right, bro. I would actually,
because
I would sit Scatterboo, bro.
Because they depended on the quarterback, you know what I'm saying, getting them the ball. And Jackson Dart, his passing volume isn't gonna be high enough to actually feed them for your fantasy. They're gonna be relied, basically upon, boom or bust big plays or touchdown dependent. And it's like if they don't score, then or get a big play, then they just kind of 4, 5, 6 points on you in your lineup. So versus like a Cam Scatterboo, he's gonna get more touches than Jackson Dart get attempts.
Interesting. I mean, depending on game script.
Well, I mean, Jackson, he a young dude. They've been showing they trying to build him up, get him more acclimated with the offense, but they ain't just asking them to go out there and throw it 40 times every game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So controversial, pick probably. The Eagles, man. Who would you sit on the Eagles, man?
The Eagles, who I would sit. Man, I think this is a game where Saquon, he's been underperforming.
What?
All year, but not more underperforming than Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. But I think this would be a good week for those guys, man. This week 6, Dallas Goedert, he's been popping. I think I sit Dallas. Yeah, I don't think he continued to get the looks and everything that he's been getting for the last couple of weeks.
I actually agree with you. That's sound.
But that's if I had to sit somebody on here. If I had Dallas Goedert for sure, I'm putting him in my lineup.
Yeah, I'm starting that. Yeah, man.
Yeah. But that's
why I had to think about the circumstances.
But like they got a lot of good players that can pop. But realistically, you're gonna sit Devontae Smith. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna sit your A.J. Brown, because these guys, they have given you too many duds to even trust anymore. And that's where I'm at with it. But I think they got a good matchup this week. But you know what I'm saying? It's iffy with those guys.
All the time, dog.
Yeah. Tread lightly.
So, okay, we got a nice little matchup, bro. Do I think Justin Fields will be slaughtered by the Denver defense? Do you? Yes or no? Or do you think he will scramble like eggs all over this secondary of the Denver Broncos?
Nah, I don't see him just dancing on the Denver defense like that. I see Denver coming away with this win, man. Denver play hard-nosed football. I like how they play. The quarterback, Bo Nix, They got a lot of non-household names as they skill players and everything, but they got a good, solid team. Yeah, they got a good, solid team.
Yeah, they got a great team. I like Denver's team. I like their coach. I like everything they got going, bro. And they just look great out there, dude. The Jets, not so much, man. They're kind of
wasted potential. A lot of potential. They're just not being capitalized on, man.
It's terrible.
It's sad. It's sad. Like, what do you do with Brees Hall? What do you do with the Wilson kid? What do you do with Justin Fields?
Bro, I'm staying away from anybody on the Jets. Bro.
I got a couple of them guys, man. I had higher hopes for those young men.
Only person I'm starting is Brees Hall.
I don't even know about him.
Or Justin Fields, maybe. That's what I'm saying. It's like
I can't trust him.
Why?
I can't trust
It's
him.
only if you don't have a choice, right? Like if you draft
Justin Fields or Joe Flacco.
Oh man, I'm going Flack.
Come on, Joe Flacco over Justin. All right. So I got you. So it is a couple quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this man got Chase, Jamar Chase over there.
T. Higgins, bro. Mike Gesicki,
bro.
Chase Brown,
and then who's the other guy with the I? They say his name, and I can't pronounce it.
Yoshivas.
Yes.
Yes.
I feel like he go eat really. Because you know when other quarterbacks come in,
they always find their guys. Yeah, it'd be T. Higgins. It'd be Higgins and Yoshivas.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be cool, though.
Dang.
That'd be cool.
But I'm down for whatever. But yeah, Flacco, bro, over.
Justin Fields. Okay.
Yeah, any day, dog. What do you mean, man? Yeah, but Bo Nix starting everywhere, bro. I wouldn't even think about it. My guy produces. He chunks the ball like 40, 50 yards all the time. And I just be like, huh? I'm like, bro, I let this dude slip by me on the draft again, bro. Next year I'm getting my man, bro. I'm gonna believe in him, fam. I like his name and everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, man. Yeah,
that's all right. He's a good guy, man. I like him too.
So a good defensive game coming up right after that. I think in one of those early games, 12 o'clock games, the Browns versus the Steelers, bro.
Browns versus the Steelers.
The Steelers, bro.
The Browns going with Dylan at quarterback, huh?
Yeah, they won with Dylan Gabriel. I think this is a game that T.J. Watt splatters him, like his guts all over the ground.
Come on, man, we can't do him like that, man.
I'm just saying,
we can't do him like that.
It's a long time coming, bro. It's gonna happen eventually, man.
Hey, look, I think they should go ahead and play Dylan and just give Shadur a little bit more time while this team get itself together. Because you don't want to put him out there right now with that mess. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna let Dylan go out there and fail.
Perfect time.
You know what I'm saying? In a couple of weeks, Shadur will be the starter for the Cleveland Browns.
Hey, it's perfect time here, bro. Watch it. This man, Dylan Gabriel, go get ate up, bro. That's all I got to say.
It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly, man. It's gonna be ugly. But the Browns defense is pretty good. That's what they've been, kind of surviving on.
That's all they've been surviving on.
That's it.
Applying pressure to other quarterbacks, but that offensive line for the Steelers is kind of good, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll be a
Aaron
good
Rodgers
division.
is kind of experienced with people trying to come in to kill him all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'll be a good division game for sure.
It's going to be a great divisional game, man.
So I'm thinking the unders in there. You thinking going under?
Yeah, for sure. Going under on that one, man. For sure, man. But who you starting on that month?
Steelers and the Browns.
It's hard, right?
I mean,
we already know you're going to start Junkins. We already know.
I don't even know if I start Junkins. It's like, it depends on who else I got, man.
I'm starting Junkins.
Bro. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm starting Junkins, bro. That boy is a real deal, man.
If I got a James Cook,
like none other, bro.
If I got a James Cook and
maybe start James Cook.
Maybe like Bucky Irvin, man. Bucky Irvin come back. I don't know. Man.
Oh, that's wild.
Bro. Gibbs, somebody like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on who on their bye week and who playing this week. But I wanted to stay away from Cleveland skill guys because, I don't trust it. They got to get their quarterback situation fixed first. In Pittsburgh, they depending on old man Rodgers, man. I'm looking for that to collapse any week. So, I don't know. It's hard for me to take.
It's hard
for me to take anybody out this game. The guy that I would think about taking, he out, so it don't even matter.
What if I told you that Calvin Austin III will eat this game? Only because I feel like Aaron Rodgers is going to have to get the DK Metcalf too. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is going to have to get the ball out really fast, so he's going to need a lot of slant receivers. He's going to need a lot of deep balls, right? And in order to do that, you're going to need fast receivers, especially if they're low in the box, which they're going to do. They're going to try to scare Aaron Rodgers. They're going to try to bring him in. So he's going to have these players hit that are fast, hit the cuts and, the fades quicker than, the DBs out there. You feel me? And I feel like that will be their best bet because they got Ramsey now, right?
Yeah.
I forgot, but oh man.
I think it'll be a good defensive game, man. I don't see nobody just going off and winning you your week.
7-13, man. Steelers, I feel. The end score. 7-13.
Yeah, and that ain't enough firepower to be putting people in the starting lineup.
Not at all, bro. But what you think about like this next game, Cardinals versus the Colts, bro? I feel like it's gonna be murder, death, kill for Kyler Murray, bro.
Well, I mean, I think he'll be able to get some points. I think they'll be able to get some money out there, man. I think it'll be a high scoring game for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like
the Colts been putting up 30+ on their own.
Yeah, I think the Colts go steamroll them. Me personally, bro. I just no run game, no receivers. This is what I noticed with the Cardinals. I mean, they have everyone says Marvin Harrison, but he can't do nothing by himself. Dog. Yeah. He getting covered over the top, underneath, and then he got extra help coming whenever the ball gets thrown his way. That's crazy, bro.
And somebody getting hurt every week. So
yeah, everybody falling down, bro. And then you got Dan McCardo, and I told y'all last week on the check down, bro. Do not trust him, bro.
Hey, if he didn't drop the ball, all right, we ain't gonna talk about that.
We can't stay away from him.
But that's why you say don't trust him. Stay away from him. I'm with you, dog.
Because I knew Michael Carter and that committee was gonna be popping, bro, and that's exactly what was happening. The committee was popping, and Kyler Murray was also running the ball, which I knew it was.
They lost last week on some wild, crazy, bizarre type ish. You know what I'm saying?
No, real talk, bro. Yeah. But when we talk about crazy and bizarre, bro, we gotta talk about this next game, dog.
Who you got?
Man, the Chargers versus the Dolphins, man, and I think we got video footage, bro, of the Dolphins defense being exposed, bro, by one Bryce Young.
Is it? Yeah.
Exposed him this whole game. The Miami Dolphins defense is probably in need of a little help. You want to explain further, sir?
They just really lacking in the secondary, man. They done got rid of some key pieces, some guys that's hurt on their team. The star receiver's out for the year. Tua, he haven't been playing great since, I don't know. The wins they do have, they suspect, man. I'm going with the Chargers here.
No, real talk, the Chargers.
This is when Justin Herbert get back on track.
Yeah, I feel like the Chargers defense is going to disrupt Tua. It's going to disrupt the entire offensive line of Miami because they're not good at all. They haven't been good for the last 3 years. They've done nothing to repair or fix it. Like, this team it's a catastrophe waiting to happen, man. I feel sorry for their fans, man. Like, every year, right?
Yeah, but, also the Chargers have dropped a couple of games that they should have won here, too, so.
That's true.
It really could go either way, but I'm gonna bet my money on Justin Herbert getting it together this week.
Yeah, and good luck trying to find a run games on the Chargers because they don't have none. If you got to depend on someone named Haskins to put in your starting lineup week 5, God bless you, brother. Like that's all. Like God bless you, brother. Like if you're on the waiver wire and you're like, man, I'm gonna pick up Haskins. God bless you. It's a wrap, bro. Like that's all I can tell you, man. So and
that
also
was my waiver wire stash for the week.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Yeah, Haskell.
Haskell?
Mm-hmm.
That was your waiver.
Hassan Haskell.
That was your stash
of the week. Yeah.
Wow, Haskins, bro, it's crazy to be your stash on the week, though, bro.
He's gonna be the number one back in a run heavy offense, man. He's gonna get the ball. It's gonna be up to him to produce, and they got a good matchup this week. Yeah, they got a good matchup this week that they could do it straight up.
Yeah, that's true, man. But at the same time, bro, like I got my own stash of the week.
If you gotta use them, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, it is a desperation play. And I ain't saying, go get them and put them in over K-Trey or Zach Charbonnet or any of these guys like that.
But who I will tell you on the Miami Dolphins that you should get right now that's on that waiver wire that y'all was sleep on. I was on this man,
Hold on.
2 weeks ago.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
Darren Waller. Go over there and get him, bro. Stop playing, man.
Put him in the game, coach.
Man, that boy got 3 touchdowns on the season, bro. Just came back. It's some tight ends right now, though, guys. They ain't even saw that. Like, that's all I'm saying. You talking about yards, like, plus, you know what I'm saying, everything else, dog. My man is the main person on that offense that Tua trusts and, the coach trusts, bro. So go get that man.
Go get him,
bro.
Go get him. Put him in the game, coach.
And man, this is a juicy matchup next, man. The Cowboys versus the Panthers.
Hey, give him my Cowboys. We ain't even got to talk about it. Move on to the next.
Manslaughter this man, Bryce Young, bro. That's what I feel, man. I don't feel like Bryce Young will have one of those comfortable games he's been having over the last couple of days, and I don't think Rico Dowdle.
Hand off on second down.
They say these revenge games.
Still on his feet. What an afternoon for Rico Dowdle. Hand off on second down. Look at this.
This man ain't doing 200.
Nah, he ain't doing 200.
What an afternoon for Rico Dowdle. Hand off on second down. Look at this.
I give him 90 yards. I give him 90 in the city.
Yeah, 90 in the touchdown.
What an afternoon for Rico Dowdle. Hand off on second down. Look at this.
I think Dallas is going to be all over them, bro.
But I think, they will be. But I think this probably be the best game Carolina play all year, though.
No, it probably will, man.
That's for some reason everybody bring their best game when they,
when they play the Cowboys, because they know everybody watching, man. And
it's
against the MVP, Dak Prescott.
MVP. Let's go.
Y'all better hope.
Let's
CD
go.
Lamb still laying out. Is he on IR? Ain't just out.
He just got off IR. He could play this week.
No, he can't. He can't get off IR until 4 weeks at least. It's been 4 weeks?
Yeah, I want to say he's off. It's going into week 6. He got hurt, week 2, didn't it?
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So, he's off the IR.
I was confused about that because Rashid Rice, I thought he came back this week, but he comes back after week 6. He suspended 6 games.
Yes, he's gonna be. Yeah, he'll be back next week.
I'm thinking, he coming back, but not at all.
He'll be back next week.
But I got the Cowboys for that game, man. Like, Dak go throw for about 322 yards, probably 4 touchdowns. I'm gonna say 3 or 4 touchdowns, bro. I know that sounds crazy, right? And when it happens, circle back to this video. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Javonte Williams gonna set up everything, bro.
I'm with it. No argument here for me, bro.
And then Patriots versus the Saints, bro. It's gonna be another one of those dog fights, bro. Like, anybody that you have, like, these are the games, right? When you have people that probably suck, that you probably wouldn't normally start, and you're like, man, I don't want to start this dude. But this game right here will set these people up to have a lot of points, like Jawan Johnson's, right? And then you have Ramondre Stevenson. Like, I feel like these 2 players are gonna be one of those dogs that come out, and just trust me, man. This is the game you would want to play one of them as bye weeks, right? If you have one of these 2, lock them in, put them in, because this game is going to be a long, drawn-out game, bro. It's gonna be long, drawn out, and a dog fight, bro. I'm telling you, bro. it ain't gonna be a blowout. It's not. People think New England gonna blow them out, but they gonna win. Don't get me wrong.
I think Drake made them come out here and put on a show. You know, I think they come out here and put on a show.
The Saints almost rolled up.
Hey, everybody knows.
The defense
almost doesn't count. Hey, the Patriots ain't the Bills, and the Bills ain't the Saints, and the Saints ain't the who.
I feel it. But I'm saying, when I watch the game, the defense, nice, bro. I mean, the Saints not bad on defense, bro.
Yeah.
Especially their secondary is pretty nice, bro.
They almost beat the Bills because the Bills ain't too good on defense themselves. You know,
they picked off that boy Jackson Dart twice, bro.
Yeah.
Youngster too.
Young guy, young rookie, make mistakes.
Who you got though? I said Patriots. Who you got?
Yeah, I'm going with Drake. You know what I'm saying? Give me Drake.
For sure, man. So now we gotta go check out the Ravens and the Rams again. It's gonna be a boring game, dog.
You think so?
I hate to see people get steamrolled, bro. And these boys gonna get steamrolled again, unfortunately, bro, by none other than Matt the Stafford, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna steamroll these guys. If they don't have Lamar Jackson back, they're steamrolling them, bro. No doubt, man.
They got all their hopes and aspirations in Cooper Rush.
Yeah, for sure, bro. And it's like it's a lot of defensive players, right, who just got out of college who would like to play in the NFL, right? I don't understand why why can't they would have to fire people, right? Because I'm like, bro, I feel sorry for them, dude. Everybody injured. It's like there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, like what can you do at that point?
Just the season is just over,
you
man.
Just gotta, bear down.
And then you got to deal with Matt Stafford. Just sometimes he's like a RoboCop out there, a Terminator. You hit him 50 times, he gets up 57. You know what I'm saying? He just chunking the ball. You gonna have to go out there and play. And he gonna have a field day with Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua and Kyron Williams.
Yeah, it's going down. And I give you a bet you can make confidently. Cooper Rush gonna have a lot of attempts. You're going to have a lot of pass attempts. You're going to have a lot of attempts.
Facts, bro.
Ain't talking Henry, man.
Hey,
I think it's over for the Kings.
Sell Derrick Henry, bro. Sell Derrick Henry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Because it's been 5 weeks, bro. It's been 5 weeks.
Only if Lamar Jackson don't come back. Sell him, bro. Because they tanking. At this point, they tanking. They got no choice but to tank the season, man. And then when they tank the season, it's like, what do you get? Like, do you go out and get because you were already built to be awesome, right? So you either gonna have to trade people or you have to get people out to draft young defensive players.
That's what they're gonna have to do because
it's gonna make it even longer for them to win.
They try to get the OG back, that ain't. It's time for Justice Hill to step up.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
He's been doing all right, better than the King.
Yeah, I guess so, bro. I mean, who knows, bro?
That's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
We can keep it moving.
And then we got the Seahawks versus the Jaguars.
Oh, that's yeah.
I think the Jaguars are gonna get depleted.
You think so?
Yeah, man. I saw them playing against Kansas City last night, and I saw their struggles. It's like their offense is not on the same accord, bro. And I don't think this is enough time for them to adjust, bro.
And it ain't like Kansas City's world beaters or nothing like that. It ain't like they just going around beating everybody.
Yeah, they were struggling. They're playing a top-notch defense, bro. They're gonna It's gonna be one of those games where it didn't. Who is their backup? Tutton, right?
Yeah, Bayshore Tutton.
I don't know what they're gonna
Travis
do.
Etienne, Bayshore Tutton.
I don't know what they're gonna do. This looks like one of those games where it's gonna get ugly. But again, this is one of those games, like I said about the what game was that? About the Saints and the Patriots. If you have people on bye weeks, you need people to plug in. You know what I'm saying? This game right here is when you start looking at the Jaguars. You've already been plugging in Seahawks people, but the Jaguars, you've been iffy. But I feel like this game is going to be one of those back and forth, right? Like, pow. A lot of defense, a lot of tackles, a lot of interceptions, I feel. Not on both sides. I would say one side. But maybe Travis Hunter gets healthy. I don't know,
I don't know. I think the Jags put up a fight. They looking pretty tough in their last 5 games, man. They 4-1. They done beat the baby goat, and even though they don't look like much right now, they still mean something.
Yeah.
They done got a lot of good wins. So I still want to pick Seattle to win, but I don't see them winning just easily like that. I have to check out the point spread to let you know how I'm officially betting on this one.
Not easily at all. I feel like it's gonna be like I said, man, it's gonna be back and forth. Yeah. But of course, the Seahawks will overcome.
I think it'd be like when they played against the Bucs. The Seahawks played against the Bucs, back and forth, high scoring.
But Seahawks, low key, they haven't been able to lock on to games throughout the game to the very end. Let's be honest, man. But hey,
just for betting purposes, we love to see the points go up. So
for sure,
just betting fantasy, and it's another little tip. Like if you see these games that got high over under totals, those are indications on, first off, a lot of points being scored. So on the way to get those points scored is by your skill players scoring them for you, rushing yards, attempts, receptions, touchdowns, all that good old stuff. So high game totals normally means, these would be good teams to go ahead and get some fantasy value out of.
Nice advice, man. Football is money.com. So next game we got up is Titans and the Raiders, right?
Titans and the Jack Bleeping Raiders.
What you feeling, man? I know what I'm feeling, man. I feel like the young and Cam Ward got a little bit more juice, right? He got a little bit more juice from that last lucky win, and it did nothing for him, and he loses and gets destroyed by the Raiders.
Yeah,
I mean, we thought I was leaving something else. Right. I was going to have a coming of age story for you.
I was getting nervous. I was like, oh, Lord have mercy, man. No, sir.
It's a wrap.
And the Raiders been playing like garbage juice, but I think they get a win here against Tennessee.
Get that boy Cam Ward a running back, bro, and watch him work.
He got Tony Pollard.
He got Tony Pollard.
Hey, I'm just saying.
You look to the right. I saw how you look to the right.
Tajay Spears.
Yeah, it's a wrap, bro. Give that man a running back, a young running back.
Calvin Ridley. What do you got, Calvin Ridley out there?
You want him to grow up in a game with a young running back. That's all I'm saying, bro. Titans look terrible, bro.
Yeah, they look bad.
They won, bro,
by technicality.
And I don't even understand. I don't know how the Cardinals go to sleep as a collective. Anyway, man,
that was bad, bro.
Tucker, I'm starting Tucker. I'm starting Tony Pollard. I'm starting Calvin Ridley because they're gonna be chunking the ball for Deer Haven. That's all I can tell you, bro. He's gonna be yeefing that ball all over the field because they're gonna be down by 1,000,000 points.
What about somebody like Jacoby Myers on the Raiders? We starting them, Geno.
Jacoby Myers been real silent lately, bro. I don't really.
He have his good. I think he had maybe a game or two.
Volatile, bro.
Yeah, he is, and I hate that, man.
But Tuck, I can depend on Tuck. You know what I'm saying? Tuck go get his grabs, and if he grabs that ball in his space, he's gonna go for an extra 5 to 10 yards.
So that's a must start.
I wouldn't say Trey Tucker's a must start. I would say if you have people on a bye week that you depended on before now, I feel like he'll be a solid play against the Titans.
Right.
I feel like Jacoby Myers could be a solid play against
the Titans.
Yeah. If you're just tossing it up, you know what I'm saying?
And for sure, that's the Genty.
Oh yeah, Genty, man. You got to put Jason back there, man. I call him Michael Myers. It's just young Michael Myers back there. Give you that stare and just 33 fantasy points.
So you think he duplicate that again?
100%. I think he can. I just think the game script always provides for him to not be able to do that. Unfortunately, every time they lose, bro, it's because they don't have a run game. It's because no one trusts Geno Smith's decision making, I guess you would say. It's like he's always out there struggling. I saw this dude get the ball, run back, and then just collapse on the ground like he didn't know people was coming after him. I'm like, bro, like they're all lined up. You know? Mm-hmm. It's like it's your job to tell people, no, change this up. You go over here, you go over there, you block him now. He didn't say nothing. He just said height and then ran back and then fell on the ground.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I thought Geno would do better being reunited with Pete Carroll. But they just ain't looking too good, man. They ain't looking too
at all, bro. But takes time, man.
Yeah, I still got hope for them.
Takes time, bro.
But not this week.
Not at all, man. But what do you think this week for the 49ers, man? They go up against the Buccaneers. Do you think this is the week that your boy Brock Purdy actually takes off that walking boot and that cane off or whatever that? I'm sorry, let me calm down.
No, I think Mac Jones,
one of my quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed at him. He's been hurt. He's literally been play one game, off of one game, play one game, off 2 games. Like, is he gonna play this game?
No, I think Mac Jones still playing, man. I think they going day by day at this point. Same thing with Ricky Pearsall. Same thing with Jawan Jennings. Kendrick Bourne is looking like
it's stressful, bro.
Is looking like the number 1 wide receiver.
He like Calvin Johnson out there.
This dude went crazy last week.
Yeah, he was looking like Calvin Johnson out there going dumb, bro.
But I don't know, man. I got the Bucks.
Yeah, they're not beating the Bucks. Yeah. They're not beating them, bro.
It
was a magical game that they won, last Thursday, but it's a wrap.
Yeah,
right?
I think the Rams came in thinking they was gonna just win anyway, and I don't know. It was collapse. But
they definitely underestimated them.
Yeah, give me the Bucks though. Give me the Bucks. The Bucks gonna come in. They're gonna come in ready to fight. They're gonna come ready to play.
And Buka, he gonna go stupid.
Yeah, that's my guy. Yeah.
Again, that's gonna be another one of those games where it's gonna be like if you have receivers on San Francisco that you're starting, which if you do, God bless you.
Yeah, I think
that's all I can tell you, bro.
I think Ricky Pearsall just came off of IR.
I'm not even talking about the starters. I'm saying
if you got anybody,
if you have receivers on the San Francisco 49ers that you're thinking about starting, God bless you, your season is probably done. Yeah. It's probably done, bro. Like, you shouldn't be starting nobody over there, bro. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I would stay away from you. You might get lucky. Like, don't get me wrong, bro.
I don't know. Mac Jones and that Kendrick Bourne connection seems kind of,
Nah.
They play together in New England, right? So,
yeah.
Hey,
But the Rams defense, dog, is not really that good, bro. I mean, Buccaneers, they're kind of mid. They all right. You know what I mean? They ain't bad.
Yeah. I think the Bucs going to get out of here with a win easily, especially if all them guys is down. You know what I mean? I believe Kyle Shanahan is a good coach, but,
he ain't that good.
Nah.
He ain't that good, bro.
Give me a bait.
Baker Mayfield, he gonna try to get he be trying to go for the juggler.
Give me the bake show, baby.
Yeah, real talk, man.
Yes, sir.
And then we got this next game. I'm really excited. This bro. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, dog. This is my game of the week, dog.
What's that? Who you got?
We got the Bengals versus the Packers, my boy.
Bengals versus Packers.
Yes, indeedy, bro. The Bengals versus the Packers, man. You know why this is my game of the week? Flacco, boy. Flacco, that's it. I want to see what Flacco does against Green Bay with Jamar Chase, with T. Higgins. I got to see it. I got to see if my boy Micah Parsons gets to him. I got to see it, bro.
Man, I know how I feel about Micah Parsons. So, man, we're going to keep this a family show.
Yeah, man. He's a traitor. Let's go ahead and say it. But it's all right. Like, we let him go fly. You
fly little birdie.
Yeah, but Chase Brown, bro, I feel like this is the game to probably plug in your starters
from Cincinnati.
I think it's safe.
I want to see if they do get a resurgence, man.
I don't think this is one of those. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. It's Flacco. They're not starting Jake Browning. Flacco's probably already over there in the facility chunking balls. Bro.
Hey, I seen people putting Jamar Chase was on the bench a lot last week, man.
He had on my bench. Cost me an L.
Yeah, and he went off.
Went stupid.
But he been giving you 7 points, 8 points here and there. Hey, what? I don't blame nobody who said him last week.
But I do feel like it might be a ping pong effect here. I think it might be a Flacco, Jake Browning, like one fails, one succeeds, one fail.
Hey,
I feel like that.
They gonna get Flacco. They finna put him in the game, man.
And they want Flacco to chunk that thing. That's his only job. I guarantee you when he signed his contract, they said your only job is to chunk that thing. Pause. And that's what he's gonna go out there and do. That's why this is my game of the week, bro. You gotta tune in, man. You got Matthew Golden.
So who you got? Green Bay?
I got man, this is
AFC North versus the NFC North.
I'm going with the Bengals, dog. I'm sorry. That's how much I believe, bro. That's how much I believe, bro. I think Flacco gonna go stupid. I mean, Jamar Chase he wants this. Those receivers want this, man. They have stressed their concerns, bro. Flacco will deliver. You will get fantasy points. They will win this game, I feel, bro. I think Green Bay is overrated. I've always thought Green Bay was overrated. Like, always, bro. I've never liked Jordan Love. No disrespect, bro, but I don't think he's the savior of Green Bay, bro.
Jordan Love tough.
Yeah, he all right. To me, he all right. He all right, bro. Overrated.
So
we go to see.
Would you start him? Is you starting him this week?
Jordan Love?
Yeah.
If I had other options, if I didn't have no options, I mean, Lamar Jackson's hurt. Other people, I start him, man. He's a starting quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. But I'm just saying, I'm not saying don't start him. I'm just saying, like, he wouldn't be my preferred option if I had to draft a quarterback.
Would you start Jordan Love over Justin Fields?
100%.
Would you start Jordan Love over Joe Flacco?
100%.
Okay. I was just trying to see where you at with with Joe Flacco
but I feel like Joe Flacco might go off.
Yeah.
Bro. I just can't. The floor, the ceiling is just way too high.
Right. I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
You just gotta plug him in and have faith, man. But it might be sticky because he's with a new off. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see, man. But you know what will be a good game? Detroit Lions versus the Kansas City Chiefs, my boy. Who you got, bro? I'm interested in knowing your pick, bro. Who's your pick?
Hey, the Lions been rolling, man. Give me the Lions.
Ooh,
Jerry JG go off. He goes off once again.
Man, bro, I'm sorry, bro. I gotta do this. This is another game. Nah, man, because I just feel like this is gonna be like one of those games. Detroit they're gonna be trying to destroy
him.
Kansas City, and Kansas City needs to win. So it's automatically set up to be a great game, bro. And I feel like it would deliver, man. Would I start Kareem Hunt or Pacheco? No.
I wouldn't start him either.
No.
But would you start Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery?
Yes.
Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Yes.
Well, what about Jameson Williams?
No. Nah, he gotta prove himself, bro. He ain't really did nothing, and it's week 6, bro.
What about your boy Laporta Potty?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely starting my man's every time, bro. That's a safety net, man. He a pretty good safety net too, bro. He delivers. He delivers in spontaneous, spectacular fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, I feel like since I noticed that Kansas City had a lot of gaps in their defense against Jacksonville, and the Lions is way better than Jacksonville, I think Kansas City might get blown out the water.
I ain't gonna say blown out.
I don't know.
But I'm hoping for a high-scoring game, man. I tell you that much.
I don't know, bro. Kansas City takes so long to get it going, man.
Yeah.
And Detroit just be popping, bro, by the second quarter.
And if Worthy is hurt, if he's hurt again, they definitely take a step back.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like they just haven't. It's like the Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs are having a terrible journey.
They not who they we thought they was coming into this year.
Not at all, man. But who knows?
It's sad.
Any given Sunday, you feel me? Any given Sunday, man. So next we got the Bills versus the Falcons, bro. And
that's the Monday night game, man.
Nah. Yeah. Monday night. Yeah, Monday night game.
Okay. Bears and Commanders.
I haven't really thought about the Bills and the Falcons, bro. But anytime I see the Bills, I'm thinking a W for the Bills, bro. Like every time, man. But at the same time, you got B-John over there, bro. You got, it's like, man, that team is so unorthodox. It's like
there's a lot of talent over there.
Yeah, it's a lot of unorthodox talent, So
they just got to get it together.
Yeah, and could this be the game in which they get it together? They know they're playing a great team. They know that all eyes are on them on Monday Night Football. It could be a different energy. It could be a different type of vibe for them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I think they put up points, but I mean, I ain't gonna say the Bills gonna blow them out or nothing like that. If it's a crazy point spread, you have to be cautious with it.
Yeah,
but I do believe the Bills come away with the win here, but not in blowout. Atlanta gonna put up some points, even though they could lay an egg, man. It's all depending on Michael Penix.
This is true. It is all dependent on Michael Penix, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it also depends on James Cook. Is he going to get the run game going? Is it's going to be a different type of game where he actually gets yards on the ground.
James Cook, he's going to get his money this week.
This is one of those games where they play each other every 4 years or something, right? That's what I'm saying. That's why it's very dangerous. It's like they don't know each other that well. They got a game plan.
They just gotta
as they approach the game.
Yeah, just gotta go off the field. Off the field. You know what I'm saying?
This is gonna come down to who's the better coach and who's pretty much the better running back.
And who's the better quarterback?
I say running back, bro. I don't even think they go. Well, no. We already know Josh Allen is the better quarterback.
And a lot of times your quarterback is going to be the guy that's winning you the game. You know what I'm saying? When you can't decide on who's who, hey, man, go with the better quarterback. Unless it's just very imbalanced.
That's good advice, bro. That's real talk if you in the Jimmy Jam.
Yeah, better coach, better quarterback, stuff like that.
And then we have a game that I know Caleb Williams.
So Monday night game going to be a double feature, right?
Yeah, double feature. Okay. We have a game that one Caleb Williams guarantee you this, that he has this game written down and marked down on his calendar because he's facing off against one Jaden Daniels for a primetime television showdown on ABC. And it's going to be primetime situation because both of these are diva quarterbacks that know that the lights are on me. I got to go hard. They're going to try to go hard. They're going to overindulge and they're going to do things that are creative. And I feel like it's going to be a high-flying game. And I hate to do this, bro, but
who wins? Who wins?
Huh?
Say who wins? We got another game of the week.
I'm gonna have to choose. Yeah, it's 3 games of the week. I'm sorry, man. Like,
who you got?
I feel like those are the 3 games people.
The North versus the East.
I feel like the winner of this game is obvious, bro. It's gonna be the Washington Commanders.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
Yeah, give me Jay.
I don't follow the lights, glamour, and glitz. I follow the functionality of reality. And reality says that Jaden Daniels cannot be stopped. Unless he gets hurt. That's the only way he can be stopped. And then they got Mariota over there. So it really doesn't even matter, bro. You feel me? Good coaching.
I'm with
great
you.
Run game.
Give me Washington.
Yes, indeed. That's what I'm talking about. Will Caleb Williams and the Bears fight? Sure.
Romo Doomsday.
Yeah, they'll fight.
I still start them. Yeah, I still start them guys. DJ Moore.
I'll start everybody on the east side. And I think Scary Terry comes back maybe. because he could have came back last week, but for sure he should be coming back this week. He wants to play. He wants to be there on the field, and hopefully he gets his opportunity. All right, man. So, man, those were a lot of games, bro. So those are the highlighted games of this week coming up. You know, if you guys have any questions, y'all want to know any tips, what y'all need to do, who y'all need to plug in, who you need to bet on, man, y'all know what to do, bro. Y'all need to go on over to footballismoney.com, bro, and get the scoop, man. Every week, tune in, get the scoop. Footballismoney.com. You know what I'm saying? On to our next subject, man. And our next segment is going to be basically on we're getting parlay advice when it comes to betting and gambling. So we call this segment Money Talk. Yeah, so Money Talk is pretty simple, man. I'm going to ask my boy, they call me boss, questions that he might be faced with on his podcast when people watch his podcast about parlay betting as it is associated with fantasy football. You know, his specialty, this is what he does. So if you guys have questions that you want to ask, now would be the time to, because we're gonna put the questions on the screen so you guys can see it, and he's gonna ask them.
Cool. Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. All right. First question of the Dizzy. Who do the sports books seem to love this week? Who is it? Who is that person that is sticking out above the rest that everybody is seeing that they want to know?
Well, you know, you got. Oh, hold on, Siri. Well, you know, you got your normal people who's always going to be on there, who's, you know, got the good numbers and everything. But if you're looking for some value somewhere you're not looking, you know, diamonds in the rough, I'm going to go to Los Angeles with the Chargers. We got Hassan Haskins going up against Miami. You know, with Amari and Hampton out, Haskins should see real volume. And, you know, don't sleep on them goal line carries.
Nice. Okay. So
Miami just got gashed for 200 plus by Rico Dowdle. You know what I'm saying? So if it was ever a week to start a no-name guy coming out the backfield in Los Angeles, this would be the perfect week for it.
Okay. Nice take on that, bro. That's a real nice take, bro. So next question, man. Next question we have here is waiver wire pickup this week that could actually affect betting lines. Who's your players or player?
We've been talking about him all night. You got to go with old Smoking Joe Flacco. You know, yeah, pick him up. He's going to be in the waiver wire. He's going to affect guys' numbers like Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and, you know, Yoshi Vaz and Gesicki and all these guys. Prop lines are going to move based off of the Bengals signing Joe Flacco.
Oh, nice, bro. I didn't really think about it. Yeah, I did. I have, but I didn't know that was one of your. Really? So you could so how would I bet on that if I wanted like Joe Flacco? Because I believe in Joe Flacco.
Okay, so
somebody like me who is new to betting on the betting lines, what would I do if I feel like the answer to this question would be Joe Flacco?
So if you want to just put a bet on Joe Flacco, you can go check out his touchdown lines, maybe get his over a half a point on the line. His passing yardage, you know, see where it's sitting at. If you want to go over, you go under, or either one, you know, just go check it out. But yeah, you can bet on that. Rushing yards, receiving yards, his attempts, completions, fantasy points, whatever. And over under. And but I think his biggest way he affect, you know, prop bets and fantasy lines is by giving the ball to his playmakers. Not necessarily him being bettable, but the pieces around him, they are now live again because they haven't been for the last few weeks. You had to stay away from them.
Dead.
Yeah. So with Flacco going over there, it gives them boys a chance to be live on your picks and on your slips again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. That was a nice take, man. Like I say, man, footballismoney.com, bro. Y'all need to shoot over to footballismoney.com, man. Listen to his show, bro. Like real talk, man. All right, next question, man. Would you ever bet a same game parlay around a player I picked up off the waivers? For instance, Joe Flacco. Like, that's a good point. Like, right? We pick him off the waiver. You just said, would you do that?
Yeah, it depends. You got different prop bets you can place. Like say you got the total yardage, you got completions, attempts, touchdowns thrown, So yeah, there's always props around these players, man.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So the props that are around these guys are based off of situational football, or is it based off of basically what you see coming, or is it like the numbers that you have on the spread?
Well, Vegas set the numbers, man. All the sports books, they set the numbers. So, we don't come up with these numbers on our own. I wish we did. Only way we get to control the numbers is when we put teasers on them, and that kind of shift the lines a little bit. But, yeah, Vegas set the numbers. They feel like this game is going to be 47, 48 points, and they want you to make a decision as to whether is it going to go over or is it going to go under. They think this team is a 7-point favorite. Like, so do you think this team can beat this team by more than a touchdown? Or do you think this team will, cover the touchdown, lose, but don't lose by more than 7 points? So it's just different little ways they put the bets out there to kind of make you think about it for a second. Because if every game was just straight up, say like when Kansas City playing the Giants, even though, the Giants did what they did, but without the point spread, everybody's just gonna dump money on the Kansas City Chiefs. But when you put in those lines, -7, -6.5, then it kind of make you think twice.
Okay, cool. Speaking of Vegas, man, I got a question for you, man. Who's your Vegas darling this week? Vegas darling. So a Vegas darling would be like a key pick that Vegas would have set up for people to win money, right? So who's your Vegas darling this week, and does that actually translate to fantasy points? How does that work? That's a great question, bro. Like that's a great question. How does parlay and fantasy coincide?
Well, this is what we call the third eye view. So you take your fantasy projections, you take the prop bets. So say this here. I want to decide by the over-under game. I look at these players and I look at their projections. I look at the over-under total for the game, and they kind of give you an indication as to whether you're going to go with the other one. You can use it with either aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go with the prop bets, go check the fantasy projection, go check the over-under totals. You know what I'm saying? If you want to bet or, go with the over-under, go check the fantasy projection, go check the prop bet totals. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of use all three of them to kind of give you a sense of direction as to how these games are going to play out.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay, so moving on. Let's see the next question.
But to answer your question, it's Hassan Haskins. I think he's going to be one of the guys on the waiver wire that probably do pretty good just because of his situation.
Because they have no choice.
They have no choice, and they got to run the ball. And they have to run the ball.
That's what makes me think that Justin Herbert got to just air it out, bro.
Yeah, and that could be it possible too. But it ain't too many running backs that's on the waiver wire, or right now that I feel like that have a real opportunity to see high value.
Copy that. All right, man. So it's a nice pick. So Haskins.
Yeah, I dig Haskins.
Next question, man. Do you trust him enough to build a parlay around him, Haskins?
It's really be based on what the parlay is. Say to get over 7 touches, 7 to 10 touches or something like that. Yeah, I can deal with that.
You would bet that?
Let me see. Yeah. Now saying he'll get 7 touches, it's not saying that he's gonna pop for 7 yards on each touch. You know what I'm saying? Like say it's particular prop bets that you gotta kind of eye when you're doing these bets.
So that means it's far-fetched then, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It would be far-fetched.
Yeah. It's far-fetched, and a lot of times that's where the money lays. You know what I'm saying? That's where the value lays with these far-fetched. They call it high ceilings. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get in for a minimum, but you can maximize on your profits. If you get a guy like that, then he actually do pop. Because everybody else, their odds and their value it's not gonna be as high as his, because we expect a lot of these guys that's already been playing to produce week to week.
Yeah. All right. The way you're answering these questions are amazing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Okay.
Pretty amazing.
Church.
Chris, which fantasy bus do you think Vegas is still overhauling?
Skid Mark Andrews, Derrick Henry. Yeah, those two guys.
They spamming them.
Hey, done.
He got a hit.
Done. They still got their projections set, generously high. I'm not buying it. Prop bets high. I'm not going with it. Nah. I don't even think we should start these guys no more, because they done let us down so many times in the past this year. So that's where I'm at.
That's sad.
That's bad business.
That's sad. He says stay away from him.
Stay away from
costs, bro.
Skid Mark Andrews.
Skid Mark Andrews. Oh, Mark Andrews?
Yeah.
Bro. That's a great fantasy football name, by the way. If you're going to troll somebody who has Mark Andrews.
Yeah, Skid Mark.
Okay. All right, man. That's all the questions, bro. That went pretty well. That was pretty informative, dog. You knocked them out, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
I read.
Yeah. All right. So now we're getting close to the end of the show, where football is money, right?
Yes, sir.
And normally, when you get in the end zone, it's about that money, man, right? That's the money on, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
So you know how I do.
Find some cash in the end zone, man. Let's find some cash in the end zone. Hold on.
So we back, man.
Ninja.
We back. I can't.
I read it. Let's get it.
Yeah. All right, moving on, man. So cash in the end zone, bro.
Yes, sir. All right, so we're gonna build out some tickets, right? 2 tickets. One of them I'm gonna do over unders. The second one I'm gonna go against the point spread. All right. So the first tip is all about firepower. Offense is finding rhythm. Defense is giving up cracks and totals that can pop on a single play, right? So overs keep you alive, because one mistake, one busted coverage, one kickoff return, one overtime drive can flip your ticket to the green. All right. So that's why we ride with the points. So my first leg for this one, we got the Cardinals versus the Colts, and we're going to go over 47.5. All right. Second leg, we got the Bears versus Commanders, over 50 points. All right. Third leg for this same ticket, we got 49ers versus Bucks, over 47.5. And for the fourth leg, we got Bills versus Falcons, over 48 points. So this ticket, like I said, is about firepower. We're not betting who wins. We betting 4 different games that can't hide their chaos, right? This is about touchdowns, broken plays, and the kind of pace that makes overs the most fun to bet in football. All right. So now there's chaos, but every bettor knows, you can't live on chaos alone. So let's balance it out with a little discipline. So for both of these slips, we're going to hit them with a 6-point teaser. And the teaser is that's shifting the lines. Okay. Yeah. That's shifting the lines. So every number we got, take it and either subtract or add 6 to it based on the direction we're going over or under. So for the second ticket, we got Broncos -7. Put the teaser on it, that turned into Broncos -1. We got the Cowboys -3.5. Put the 6-point teaser on it, that turned into Cowboys +2.5. All right. Buccaneers -3 versus the 49ers. Put the teaser on it, that's Bucks +3. All right. Last pick, Patriots versus Saints. Patriots -4. Put the 6-point teaser on it, that's Patriots +2. This slip is about control. You ride with the stronger units. You fade the pretenders. You stay disciplined on the spreads. That's how you keep balance with chaos is everywhere else on the board. And that's my 6-point teaser tickets. Put them in. Let's win together, baby.
And that is cash in the end zone. Yeah, man. So this has been a great show, bro. Like, I mean, we covered a lot of stuff. If you guys have missed anything, just press rewind it, see what we've been talking about. Understand that, this is the first time that Football and Money and CHECKDOWN has collab to give you guys a waiver wire / parlay experience. Right. Please let us know how you feel about it. And don't forget to go to footballismoney.com to get, exclusive feedback on parlays and fantasy football picks.
Hey, you got your Bovada sign up, Buzzsprout, you got your Trophy Smack sign up, and your W Energy. All that on Football is Money, man. And make sure you subscribe, baby.
Subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Till next time, man. This is the Money Down. Are you down?
To get some of this money, baby.
You heard?